Morning.
Hey, Polly.
Hello, Polly. Any news on the driver?
Gary went with him in the ambulance to St Hugh's, but he's still unconscious. He's lost a load of blood.
Weapon?
Well, nothing so far, but the medics think that it was some sort of thin blade.
Well, there's a cash machine over there. Could it have been a mugging?
Well, it doesn't look like it, because when I checked his wallet for an ID, he had over 100 quid and a cash card still in there. And anyway, that one's out of order.
Oh, smells of ammonia.
Yeah, that's oven cleaner. We found an empty can by the door.
Get on to St Hugh's, see if anyone's been admitted for ammonia burns, will you? Did you get a name?
Yeah, I did. It's Ashkin Ibrahim, works for Austin Cabs.
Who called us?
The call came from a late-night store on Barrow Street, just round the corner, Sarge.
Did the informant see anything?
Well, we don't know yet. We haven't had a chance to talk to him because he's still on his way home.
We'll get someone round there to welcome him back.
Yeah. Right, thanks a lot for your help. Bye.
Well?
No one with ammonia burns has been admitted to St Hugh's.
OK. Let's start with the cab company.
Anyone for city rest?
Excuse me. We'd like to ask you a few questions about Ashkin Ibrahim.
Look, I just rent them the radio rig and pass on the messages, OK? I don't bother with their star signs, you know what I mean?
Ashkin was stabbed this morning. Doesn't that bother you?
I'm sorry. All right. I'll send flowers. In the meantime, I've got a business to run.
Look, have you got details of his last fare?
Oh, sure. I'll just check our computer records. Don't be daft.
Look, this is really important.
Look. These are the only records we keep. It'll have 17 at the top. That's Ashkin's number.
Car 23, can you give me that address again, please?
Hello?
Just got a call from Gary at St Hugh's. Ibrahim's got a severed artery. They're operating on him now, but it could go either way.
OK, thank you, Susie.
This is it. His number's 17, right? What does all this other stuff mean?
Driver 17, pick-up corner of Channing and Foundry Street, going to Ashholme Street. Passenger female, time of call 4:30.
How long would a journey like that take?
That time in the morning, 20, 25 minutes.
So she would have been in the cab at the time. BT reckon the call to the cab office was made from a payphone situated on the corner of Channing and Foundry Street.
Well, we know that already.
And now the good news. The call was made on a charge card, and this is the billing address.
Catherine all right?
Well, we think she might have been in a minicab when the driver was attacked.
No, that can't be. I'll check at her work.
Was the driver sure it was Catherine? I mean, did he describe her?
Well, we haven't been able to talk to him yet, Mrs. Masters. He's in hospital. We hope to interview him later. Is this Catherine?
Yes, it was taken a few years ago.
Does she have a boyfriend, Mrs. Masters? Someone she sees regularly?
No one. She works so hard at the gallery, you see. She doesn't have much of a social life.
Well, she's not at the gallery.
Tried home?
Just the answer machine.
Hello?
Yes? Can I help?
I'm DS Beech. This is DC Wroughton, Sunhill.
That explains it.
Sorry?
Well, you don't exactly look like our usual clients.
And what do they look like?
Different.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we're looking for a Catherine Masters.
You'll be lucky it's before midday.
Oh, she works the afternoon shift, does she?
Hardly works at all, which doesn't usually turn up till after lunch. Sometimes not even then. Privilege of knowing the owner, I guess.
So what does Catherine do when she's not working?
Sleeps it off, mostly. See, Kate likes to burn the candle at both ends. And in the middle, if she can get away with it.
Do you know where she was last night?
Same as she is most nights, I expect. Clubbing.
And where would that be?
All over. Wherever the style mags say she should be seen.
Does she go with anyone? A regular boyfriend?
She goes with anyone. And regularly.
Well, maybe she picks up a bit of rough in a nightclub. Takes him back for... What?
Well, you've already got her down as a cheap slag, haven't you?
I'm just going by what we've been told, Liz.
Oh, come on, Sarge. That gallery woman had resentment running through her like a stick of rock.
So she's a saint, just like her mother says. Wouldn't be seen dead in a club. Is that what you're saying?
Just because she goes to clubs doesn't mean she's a tart.
Whatever. Let's say that they end up in a cab together. She stops to get some cash. He mugs her. The driver gets out to help. There's a scuffle, and he gets stabbed.
Pure speculation.
Look, bear with me, Liz. What does the assailant do now?
Runs off?
Oh, really? You think you've just killed the guy? The only witness is standing there, and you're just going to run off and leave her?
What, you reckon he's gone after her too?
Well, it's got to be a possibility, hasn't it?
Sarge, Gary called in from St Hugh's. Your cabbie's still out. And a bloke called Masters has been on the phone a couple of times about his daughter.
Oh, where's he found her?
No, he wanted to ask you that. Said he wants all the stops pulling out.
Now, why isn't that a surprise? Don't tell me Masters again.
Well, one of them. Seems like daughter Kate's safe and sound and in reception.
£5 says she's a slapper, not a saint. Catherine Masters.
Yeah?
I'm DS Beech. This is DC Rawton.
Hi.
You don't look like your photograph.
Did Mum show you that awful one in the sitting room? I don't know why she keeps it.
Would you come through here? Could have had me for a fiver there, Liz. Would you sit down?
I feel such an idiot. I mean, there I was asleep in bed and half the police force are out looking for me.
Well, just doing our duty. Would you like a coffee or a tea?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Smart move. The coffee tastes like tea and the tea tastes like creosote.
You traced me through the charge card, right? I never realized you could do that. That's pretty clever.
Oh, we're the cutting edge here.
Your parents have been very worried about you.
I know. Dad said, but I didn't get back till really late last night and I slept right through his message. As soon as I got it, I called him and he said I should come down here.
It's very good of you.
Dad told me about the driver, too. I rang the hospital, but they wouldn't tell me anything because I wasn't a relative. Is he okay?
I'm sorry, we can't give you that information either.
Poor guy. Seemed really nice.
We think you might have been his last fare.
Spooky.
Can you remember where you got the cab from?
Yeah, on Channing Street by the phone box. I've been in this club, the Town Man, but it's too noisy to call from there.
Were you alone?
Mm-hmm.
And then what happened?
Just took me home. He was really sweet. Made sure I got the front door open, you know. Then I just crashed out.
Stay out late a lot, then?
Well, you're only young once, aren't you? That poor guy's gonna be okay, isn't he?
They'll know more later.
Right, well, I don't think we need to keep you any longer.
Is that it?
That's it. And thank you very much for coming in to see us. You've been very helpful.
I'm just sorry if I've wasted your time at all.
Oh, thank you. I'll show you out.
Thank you.
It's a bit of a cheek, but could you not mention the club and stuff to Dad? He still thinks I'm a kid. You know, Horlicks, bed at 10, good book.
And you're not?
The way I look at it, there's plenty of time for Horlicks when I get to his age.
Absolutely.
Liz,
Sorry, I was miles away.
is that her?
Yeah, it was. I must be getting too cynical, not trusting a helpful member of the public.
Depends which one. I've got a cabbie who thinks he knows what happened to Ibrahim.
Yeah, where is he?
I'll put him out of the way and interview him for. Do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, why not?
I don't want anything formal, right?
Fair enough.
It's about that cabbie.
Ashkan Ibrahim.
I don't know names. The bloke in Whiskin Street.
Yeah, what about him?
Same thing happened to me a couple of weeks back.
How do you mean?
I pick up this girl about 4 in the morning. She wanted to stop off for some cash, right? Soon as she gets out, this bloke appears with a knife, tells me to hand over my takings. Then they run off together.
So why didn't you report it?
Well, let's just say my papers weren't exactly in order. Cheaper let it go than have you lot over me wheels. But then I heard about this other cabbie.
Would you recognise the girl?
Oh, I didn't get much of a look. Young, maybe early 20s.
Would you recognise her again?
They all look the same, don't they?
Excuse me.
What's going on?
You seemed a bit tied up, Sarge. The cabbie claims the same thing happened to him. Girl fair, stop for cash, guy leaps out and mugs him. In it together.
Oh, Kate,
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish. Can you remember where you picked this girl up from?
A club somewhere. I can't remember the name.
Could it have been the Tanman?
Yeah, that's the one.
Hi, come to buy a painting.
I don't think we can afford one.
You'd be surprised. They're very reasonable.
We need to ask you a few more questions. You said you regularly take cabs, is that right?
Yeah, safer.
Did you take one on Friday the 8th, a couple of weeks ago?
I don't know, I may have done. What's that got to do with last night?
If you could think back.
I'll have to check my diary.
It would have been about 4 in the morning.
No, I didn't go out that night.
Can anyone verify that?
Not really, no. I stayed in, watched TV and went to bed. What's this all about?
We just needed to tie up a few loose ends, that's all.
I'm sorry, but I've told you all I can. If that's all, I really should get back to work, okay?
Of course. Thanks for your help.
It's complete rubbish.
Oh, I don't know. I think I could get used to it.
Not this rubbish. The rubbish she's been feeding us. She was in the car when it happened.
Pure speculation, Liz.
What, you seriously believe she's telling the truth?
It's her word against a dodgy minicab driver who won't make a formal statement. Not exactly watertight, is it?
Well, she doesn't know that. Kate, there is one thing. Do you mind if we take a look around your flat?
What?
We need to do some forensic tests on the clothes you were wearing last night.
Well, it won't do much good, I'm afraid. I threw them in the wash last night.
But I thought you said you just came in and crashed.
It doesn't take 2 seconds to put the machine on, does it? I'm sorry, I didn't know it was important.
Well, never mind. There'll still be traces. Shall we?
Look, can we go somewhere more private? There is some stuff I didn't mention about last night. I did take a cab from the club, just like I said. Only on the way back, we stopped off at a cash machine.
In Wiskin Street.
I was just about to put my card in when I heard these shouts. I turned around and there was a man at the driver's window.
Go on.
Suddenly, he leaps back, screaming and holding his face. The next thing, the driver's out on the pavement and they start fighting. I shouted at them to stop, but they didn't seem to hear. It was horrible. The driver just went berserk. I'm sorry. I didn't really see what happened next. I should have stayed, I know, but I was terrified. I just ran and ran.
Why didn't you tell us all this before?
Or phone the police at the time.
I couldn't. I was high as a kite, wasn't I? Last thing I needed was to be hauled up on some drug charge.
So you just run off, leaving an injured man?
I'm sorry. I just feel so sorry for the driver. Is he okay?
It's no good, I'm afraid.
He didn't... I mean, he's still alive, isn't he?
He's still unconscious. It's touch and go.
She was milking you for information, Sarge.
Or genuinely worried about the driver.
Worried that we'll maybe talk to her more like. She's got no one to corroborate her story.
Which is why we're going to the club, Liz.
She's got you wrapped around her little finger.
We'll see when the cabbie comes round, all right?
Place was full of birds. Getting 3 of a one, say nothing.
But she's blonde, quite slim, early 20s.
Well, that narrows it down a bit, doesn't it?
Look, she left late, around 4.
Right, why didn't you say? That'll be Victoria.
Victoria?
Victoria. Posh Spice. That's what the blokes around here call her.
Do you know her real name?
Oh, Kate, Caitlin, something like that. Tim will know. Tim Henderson. He's the bouncer.
Is he around?
No, he left with her.
Well, they left together.
I've been doing that for about a month.
Mr. Henderson! Mr. Henderson! It's the police, Mr. Henderson. Could you open the door? Tim Henderson.
What?
I'm DS Beech, and this is DC Rawton Sun Hill. Can we ask you a few questions?
Don't suppose I have much choice, do I?
Thanks. You opened the door at the Tan Man Club, is that right?
If you know, why are you asking?
So what time did you leave last night?
Usual time, around 4 this morning.
And then?
And then I walked back here and went to bed. I was kind of tired, you know. I still am.
On your own?
How do you mean?
I mean, were you on your own, or did you bring someone else back with you?
I was on my own.
No Catherine Masters, do you?
What's all this about?
The barman told us that you left with her last night.
Yeah, well, I did. But she caught a cab. Then I came back here, like I said.
Bit mean of her, wasn't it? Not giving you a lift? I mean, her flat's just down the road, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
So you walked home. That would take you past Whiskin Street, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I cut through the bag. It's quicker.
Oh. So you were nowhere near the cash machine this morning?
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to go back to bed. It's been a long night.
I'm on you, Sarge.
Hey, come here! Come here! Now, where do you think you're going, Tim, eh? We can't have you running around with just shorts and sunglasses on now, can we?
It was her idea. All I wanted to do was go home. But she was bouncing off the walls. Kept saying it would be a laugh.
This is Catherine Masters?
Yeah, Kate.
Had she been taking drugs?
Stuff's more up her nose in a night than I make in a month. And she was all over me. She can be pretty persuasive.
What did she want you to do?
I was to go over to Whiskin Street and wait for her to turn up in a cab. Then she pretended to get some money from the cash point while I did the driver.
Did?
Yeah, just threatened, you know, to get his takings.
With a knife?
Yeah. Only this bloke, he won't cooperate. Starts shouting and screaming and sprays something in me face. I was in agony. I couldn't see a thing. I stumbled back, but he won't stop. He's out and going at me again. That's when Kate picks up the knife. But he starts going for her too. So she gives him one.
So it was Kate Masters who stabbed the driver?
Yeah. He goes down, just like that, without a sound. Weird. But Kate, real cool. Tells me to go home, wash me clothes. She'll contact me in the morning. Says if we keep our heads, there's nothing to connect us with anything.
Got to look smart for the public, Liz.
Hang on.
Hello, Kate.
What's going on?
We're arresting you for assault.
What? You must be kidding.
Sorry. I'm going to be quite straight with you, Kate. There are some parts of your story that don't quite add up. So this is your opportunity to clarify things, okay?
I don't understand. I've told you what happened.
I should also warn you that we've been talking to your friend, Tim Henderson.
Thank goodness. I don't know how much longer I could have held out.
You admit knowing him?
Unfortunately. He seemed fine at first, you know. Then things started to come out about him being inside and stuff. I expect you know all about his record by now.
Tell us about last night.
He needed money. For his little habit, I offered to lend him some, give it to him. But he said he had to earn it himself. That's when he came up with a cab idea. I was to direct the driver to a cash point and Tim would mug him. I must have been crazy to agree.
And that's what happened last night.
It just got out of control. The driver had some kind of spray. It turned into a fight and Tim stabbed him. It was more out of self-defense than anything else.
It was Tim who stabbed the driver.
I know I should have told you this before. But Tim said he'd kill me if I did.
There's just one problem, Kate. Tim claims it was you who stabbed the driver.
Well, he would, wouldn't he? I mean, he's on probation.
You deny stabbing Mr. Ibrahim.
I didn't even have the knife. I was nowhere near. You do believe me, don't you?
Well, to be quite honest, Kate, I don't know who to believe right now.
Oh, come on. Do I look like the kind of person who'd stab someone? Exactly.
Sarge, can I have a word?
What?
Outside.
All right, what's your problem?
You've been soft on her from the word go.
You're way out of line, Liz.
She's been leading you on the whole way.
You think I'm all trousers and no brain, don't you?
No, it's just...
What? Women like Kate need careful handling. And I know how to handle them. Now, if you just let me get on with my job...
Sarge,
What?
Gary just called from St. Hugh's. Abraham didn't make it.
Oh, damn.
Well, maybe a murder charge will finally get Kate telling the truth.
Fat chance.
How do you mean?
Your little interruptions just cost us our leverage.
Well, I don't see how.
Well, think about it. If she knows the cabbie's dead, she'll just clam up. It's her word against Tim's.
But she doesn't need to know about Abraham, does she?
Oh, terrific. So we lie to her on tape, say he's alive. They tear us to pieces in court.
Well, maybe we don't have to lie. Maybe if she's just made to believe Abraham pulled through. It could work, Sarge.
You don't believe me?
Look, I'm sure you didn't mean to hurt anyone. Maybe you had no choice. Maybe it was self-defense.
Why don't you believe me?
I'd like to, Kate. I really would. I only hope I can after we've been to the hospital.
What?
Well, I think we better call it a day here.
Wait a minute. Why are you going to the hospital? The driver's okay?
Look, you're going to be kept in custody overnight, I'm afraid.
Hang on. So let me think.
Go on.
I want to change my statement.
Are you sure?
He's going to say it was me, but it wasn't like that.
Are you saying you stabbed the driver?
Yes, but it was like you said, self-defense. He came at me, grabbed me by the throat. I had no choice. Honestly. I'm just glad he's okay.
I'm arresting you for the murder of Ashkin Ibrahim.
What? But he's...
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned...
You tricked me.
What's up, Kate? Nothing to say for yourself? Not like you?
I want a lawyer. And not this tin pot duty solicitor. I want to talk to my father.
Nice one, Sarge.
Thanks, Susie. Teamwork, eh, Liz?
Oh, thanks, Sarge.
No, credit where credit's due. You got there in the end.
Sorry?
You got to admit, though, she had you for a while, didn't she?
What?
Well, me? Well, I was onto her from the start. Takes more than a pretty face to fool me, eh? See ya.
That's not him.
So where are they?
Harrison always leaves it to the last minute. Busy man.
Probably finishing his champagne breakfast.
I think. Floyd's team are raring to go.
No.
The tall one's his barrister, Martin Blackmore. Same brief as got him off the last time. Doesn't miss a trick. The other one is Floyd's solicitor, Peter Jenkinson. He's more of a private detective than a solicitor. He managed to dig up some dirt and discredit Floyd's last victim.
So Floyd's got the same people defending him?
He's not a change a winning team, is he?
Lucky the CPS have put a top silk on the case.
Oh, there's Reynolds. Where's Harrison?
Sorry. Last-minute emergency, I'm afraid.
Don't tell me.
Harrison's case at the old baby is overrun. I only got the message this morning.
You're not going to be asking for another postponement. The judge will go spare.
No. Everything's under control. We have a replacement. Where is she? Huh? This is Harriet Godson, Detective Inspector Deakin.
Morning.
This is DC Proctor from Surhill.
Morning. We're on first, I gather.
Yeah, we certainly are, yes.
I had a quick glance at the notes in the taxi and seems pretty straightforward.
Nothing straightforward where Martin Blackmore's concerned.
So I've heard. I better go and get ready for the fray.
Mr. Reynolds, exactly how many cases has Miss Godsall prosecuted?
This will be her debut.
A rookie barrister? What are the CPS playing at?
She came to us with glowing reports. I mean, what can we do? We can't go for another postponement. Is Mandy here? The victim, Mandy, is she here?
Cindy. Cindy Bishop. Yes, she's in the waiting room.
Persons in the case of Floyd, please.
His first brief, I hear.
That's right.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Martin Blackmore. I don't believe you've had the pleasure.
Harriet Godson.
Fresh face for the judge. Should brighten up his day.
Don't worry. We've got a very solid case.
Would the defence counsel for Adams please go to court number 2?
All right, Cindy.
Will I be called first?
I expect you will, yeah.
I just want it over and done with.
Well, it soon will be. And then you can get on with the rest of your life and stop worrying about Floyd.
I won't forget what he did to me in a hurry.
Miss C. Bishop. Miss C. Bishop, please.
That's me.
And I ain't going to set the record straight.
This way, please.
I'll take that for you. Good luck.
She seems in a bit of a state. Hope our new girl doesn't let her go over the top.
Well, at least you're on next. You can steady the ship. What now?
Oh, Form MG9 missing from the file.
What, the witness list?
I had to borrow the defence copy. I better go and photocopy it.
It reminds me of the White Rabbit.
Gav?
He's always in a hurry and doesn't know where he's going.
Detective Constable Proctor, could you describe to the court the events in the early hours of the 5th of August this year?
The 5th?
I'm sorry, in the early hours of the 6th of August this year.
At approximately 2 o'clock that morning, I was parked up in Gunner Street outside Lolita's nightclub. I've been detailed to keep a person I know to be Curtis Floyd under observation.
Is the person in court today?
Yes, the defendant.
Please continue.
I'd followed his car to the nightclub and watched him get out and wait outside the front entrance.
But Mr. Floyd did not attempt to enter the nightclub.
Your Honour.
Miss Godsall, you're leading the witness. Kindly allow him to give his own account.
My apologies, Your Honour. Did you form an opinion as to what Mr. Floyd was doing outside the nightclub?
I assumed he was soliciting for fares.
Is Mr. Floyd's car insured for hire or reward?
No, it's not. It's only insured for private use. I've been keeping the defendant under observation for about 20 minutes when I saw him approach a young woman whose name I later discovered was Cindy Bishop. She was leaving the nightclub alone. I saw the defendant approach her and they had a conversation. Then she got into his car and they drove off together. I followed them in my car. After about a mile, the defendant's car pulled up on Shadwell Park Road alongside the park. I couldn't see clearly what was going on, so I got out of my car and went towards the defendant's car.
Can you describe what was taking place in the defendant's car?
The defendant was on top of Miss Bishop on the back seat of his car and attempting to remove her underclothing. I realised a serious sexual attack was taking place.
What did the defendant do when he realised you were present?
He climbed into the front of his car again and attempted to drive away. I restrained and arrested him, and as I did so, he said, "This is a set-up, isn't it?"
Could you describe Miss Bishop's condition at this point?
She was very distraught. Her clothing had been ripped in the struggle.
Did she say anything?
She said he was going to rape me.
No further questions, Your Honour. Thank you, officer.
Detective Constable Proctor. Is Shadwell Park Road illuminated?
Yes.
On both sides of the road?
Only on the residential side, not on the park side.
On which side of the road did Mr. Floyd park his car?
He drew up on the park side.
Now, you said in your evidence that you couldn't see clearly what was happening.
I couldn't see clearly from inside my car what was going on in Floyd's car, Your Honour.
But you could see clearly what was going on when you reached Mr. Floyd's car?
Yes.
Even though that side of the road was unilluminated?
There was enough light from the street lamps on the other side of the road.
Enough light for you to be sure that what was going on in the back of the car was an attack?
I believe so, yes.
Rather than a bout of lovemaking?
I saw Miss Bishop...
What did you see exactly?
I saw Miss Bishop being restrained.
Two people in the back of a car. How could you be sure who was restraining whom?
It was clear.
Two people in the back of a car, in an unilluminated street by the side of the park, does not automatically suggest a sexual attack, does it?
No.
And yet you were convinced Ms. Bishop was being attacked, even though you couldn't see clearly what was happening. I would say that's more a case of prediction than detection, wouldn't you?
Your Honour.
Merely a rhetorical question, Your Honour. I withdraw it. Now, upon arrival at the police station, was Miss Bishop examined by a doctor?
Yes, she was, by the forensic medical examiner.
Had Miss Bishop sustained any physical injuries in her encounter with my client?
No.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Oh, Martin's just given your DC a right grilling, and she couldn't do a thing about it. Hey, you're on next, huh? Well, perhaps you can turn it round. Jeff, it's Pete. What have you got?
Inspector Deakin, you were present at the initial interview with the defendant after his arrest.
That's correct.
Could you tell the court how the defendant described his actions in the early hours of the 6th of August?
He said he'd been approached by Miss Bishop. He said that Miss Bishop had had a great deal to drink. She had no money and had offered sex in return for a ride to her home in Lewisham. He accepted the offer. He then drove to a park and climbed into the back seat of the car at her suggestion.
According to the defendant, what happened once he was in the back of the car?
He said that she had removed her blouse, preparing to honour the arrangement,
I see.
which does not explain how the blouse came to be torn and the buttons ripped off at the top.
Did the defendant give an explanation as to how the blouse came to be torn?
He said it was a flimsy garment that could easily have been ripped in the club. He also said that she knew what she wanted going around dressed like that.
He considered Miss Bishop's mode of dress provocative.
Yes.
And to his mind, this was an indication of her availability.
Your Honour, this is pure speculation.
Yes, please confine yourself to the facts, Miss Gossel.
No further questions, Your Honour.
Inspector Deakin, you instructed DC Proctor to carry out the observation of Mr. Floyd, am I correct?
That is correct.
But you yourself did not attend the arrest in Shadwell Park Road?
No, I didn't.
But as we've heard, you did participate in the interview with my client once he was brought back to the police station?
That is correct.
Why was that?
It's perfectly normal procedure for a senior officer to be present at an interview.
Yes, but what was your reason for being present in this case?
I had prior knowledge of the defendant.
Had you arrested him before?
May I answer that, Your Honour?
You may, Inspector.
Yes, I had arrested him before.
And had you also interviewed him on a previous occasion?
Yes, I had.
And had you also charged him with an offence?
Yes.
Would you tell the court what that previous offence was?
Rape.
And did a court appearance result from that charge?
Yes, it did.
In the same court in which we're standing today?
Yes.
A trial by jury?
Yes.
And would you like to tell the court what the verdict of that jury was?
He was acquitted.
Who was acquitted?
Curtis Floyd.
Curtis Floyd was acquitted. Did you agree with that verdict, Inspector?
Your Honour, I fail to see the relevance of Inspector Deakin's personal opinion on this previous matter.
About time.
I think the line of questioning is relevant. You may answer the question, Inspector.
No, I didn't agree with the verdict.
In the light of your last reply, Inspector Deakin, do you think that you were the best person to be leading a police operation directed against my client?
Your Honour.
You do not have to answer that, Inspector. It's not a matter for this court to decide.
No further questions, Your Honour.
You may stand down, Inspector.
Blackmore versus Harriet Godsoe, it's no contest, is it?
Your Honour, a new development has just been brought to my attention which may have a serious bearing on this case. May I ask for an adjournment to consider it and, if necessary, disclose it to my learned friend for the prosecution?
Will this take long?
I don't believe so, no.
Very well. The court will adjourn for 20 minutes.
The court will rise.
What the hell's Blackmore up to?
Well, you tell me. He's got something nasty up his sleeve. Well?
More bad news, I'm afraid. According to the defence, they have documents to show that a Cindy Bishop brought an allegation of rape 2 years ago in Newcastle.
What, the same Cindy Bishop?
They're saying it is.
Don't believe it.
How the hell did the defence dig that up?
It's Jenkinson's army of gumshoes. They don't call him the dirt digger for nothing.
So Cindy's been through all this before?
No, the case never went to court. The CPS decided not to proceed.
Why not?
Because Cindy was considered to be an unreliable witness.
Right. You better tell me about Newcastle.
I was raped, wasn't I?
Why didn't they prosecute the person who raped you?
They told me he wouldn't get convicted.
Why not?
Because I'd invited him back to me digs.
You'd invited him back.
We had a few drinks. He said he'd walk me home. We had a bit of a snog on the way. Nothing serious. I'd only let him in to call a cab. But he wouldn't take no for an answer.
And on the strength of that, the CPS dropped the case?
Yes.
And you thought that if you mentioned Newcastle, they'd drop this case as well?
No, it wasn't like that. Nobody asked me. Everyone was being so discreet. Nobody asked me.
Inspector, can we have a word? Well, I'm not sure we can sustain the case in the light of this.
We're not thinking of dropping it, surely.
Well, if we go on, Miss Bishop will have to go back in the box. What? We can't just allow Blackmore to make free with this. He'll wipe the floor with us. She'll have to explain what happened before, and the jury will only believe it from her.
What do you want me to do?
Well, you know her best, and she trusts you, so persuade her.
How long have you really known about this new evidence?
Oh, we're only able to verify it this morning by checking with sources in Newcastle.
Yeah, one of your private dicks?
I can't go through all that again.
You've got to. Or Floyd is going to walk away from this scot-free.
Everybody out there only half believes me anyway. Because I was out late at night on my own in a short skirt and I'd had a few drinks. You know what this is? It's just another humiliating ordeal for the woman, isn't it? Because deep down, you can hear them all saying to themselves, she deserves it.
Some of the jury might think like that.
All persons
But not
in
all
the
of them.
case of Floyd. All persons in the case of Floyd, please.
You've got a lot of faith in people, haven't you?
Blackmore's running rings around us in there.
Nobody on our side has been properly briefed, least of all me.
OK, we're up against it. But I don't see why Floyd should walk on account of an oversight. The previous case was nothing to do with this one.
Blackmore won't see it like that.
No, but the jury will if it's explained properly to them.
Who's going to do that?
Cindy.
Are you sure that's wise? She's in a very volatile state.
What other course of action have we got? She's agreed to do it.
I still think we should say nothing.
Well, where will that get us? Blackmore will crucify us.
If we put Cindy back in the dock, there's no telling how she might react.
We have no other choice if we want the trial to continue.
Miss Bishop, we've just heard you tell the court that the reason the Crown Prosecution Service gave you for not proceeding with the case in Newcastle was that they could not be confident of gaining a conviction. Did they tell you why?
They gave reasons, yes.
Could you tell us the specific reasons that they gave?
The fact that I had invited the man back to my flat.
I see. Was that the only reason they gave, that you had invited the man back to your flat?
Yes.
Did they not also mention the fact that because you had been seen kissing and petting with the man on the way back to the flat, it would be more difficult to prove an allegation of rape?
Yes, they told me that.
Miss Bishop, how did you feel when the Crown Prosecution Service informed you that they were dropping the case?
How do you think I felt?
Please just answer the question, Miss Bishop.
I was angry.
I'm sure you were. You considered you'd been raped and nobody was going to do anything about it.
Your Honour.
Do not have to answer that, Miss Bishop.
No, he's right. That's exactly how I felt.
You felt aggrieved?
Yes!
I suggest that you were so aggrieved by your previous treatment by the Crown Prosecution Service that you were seeking redress.
What?
I wish to make it plain to the jury that this is not the first time that you have made an allegation of sexual assault against your person when returning home with a man previously unknown to you. And on both occasions you were scantily dressed and under the influence of alcohol.
You may stand down, Miss Bishop.
Mr. Floyd, what were you doing in the early hours of the 6th of August this year?
I was out in my cab.
Are you insured for hire?
No. It's my living, though. Lots of people do it. Keeps us off the dole.
Where was your cab at 2 a.m. on that night?
Outside the Litres.
What were you doing there?
I was on the pavement looking out for a fare.
Did you have to wait long till you found one?
Not long, 5 minutes.
Is that fare in court today?
Yeah, her.
Did you approach her or did she approach you?
She approached me.
Was that unusual?
No. Clubbers always use us, not black cabs. We're cheaper.
How was she dressed?
Skimpy.
What sort of impression did she make on you?
She'd had a few.
Had a few drinks?
Yeah, a good few, I reckon.
What did she say to you then?
She asked me if I could take her home in Lewisham. I told her it'd be 15 quid.
£15?
Yeah. She said she had no money, so I wasn't going to take her. But then she said if we went somewhere quiet first, she'd sort me out. And I could drive her home after.
Sort you out? What did she mean by that?
Out for sex in the back seat.
I see. So, where did you take her?
The road alongside the park.
And what happened then?
Well, I got out of the car and got in the back with her. She started peeing her clothes off. There was only like cling film anyway. We were just getting started when I heard someone outside the car. I don't know who it was. Maybe some pervert spying on us.
And who did that intruder turn out to be?
That CID copper over there.
Detective Constable Proctor?
Yeah, they've been on my case for months, ever since the last time I was here.
Who is they, exactly?
Inspector Deacon and the police at Sunhill. They tried to fit me up by putting a prostitute in my cab. That didn't work, so they tried this.
Your Honour, I don't see how the details of Mr. Floyd's previous case have any relevance here.
With respect, Your Honour, I think they do. Here we have the same police inspector investigating the same suspect in the same crime. Surely that does have a bearing in the case in hand.
Proceed, Mr. Blackwell.
Can you tell the court exactly what form this harassment takes?
They stop me all the time when I'm out in my cab. They're stopping me from earning a living. Like they got a vendetta against me.
We should never have put Cindy back in the box. I wish you'd trusted my judgment.
Yep, I should have listened. But at least it's out in the open.
It'll have certainly put a doubt in the jury's mind.
No more so than if we'd swept it under the carpet.
We should have thought of a better strategy.
I'm more worried about Blackmore's strategy. Using Floyd's previous arrest to his advantage, trying to prove a vendetta.
We should be capitalising on his previous, not the defence.
Inadmissible, I'm afraid. We couldn't have raised it.
Well, isn't it admissible now that the defence have raised it?
Well, technically we could use it, but what good would that do?
I've got an idea. As Blackmore's stolen our thunder, why don't we steal it back again?
How do you mean?
Can you put me back in the witness box?
And that concludes the case for the defence, Your Honour.
Your Honour, before summing up for the prosecution, I beg leave to recall Inspector Deacon to the witness box.
But that is most irregular, Your Honour, at this stage in the proceedings.
Well, since I extended that latitude to you, Mr. Blackmore, I see no reason why I should not extend it to Miss Godsall. Are you seeking an adjournment to disclose fresh evidence?
No, Your Honour. The defence and Your Honour are already in possession of the evidence. The late submission of the defence has now made it necessary to our case.
Very well. Proceed.
But, Your Honour...
You will have the right to further cross-examination, Mr. Blackmore. Inspector Deacon. I must remind you that you're still under oath.
I understand, Your Honour.
Inspector Deacon, did you authorise an observation on Curtis Floyd merely on the strength of a single failed conviction against him?
No, I did not.
Could you tell the court why you authorised it?
I did so on the strength of the number of complaints laid against the defendant.
Your Honour, I strongly object to this line of questioning. These complaints have no bearing on the case before us.
Well, since the thrust of Mr. Floyd's defence has been to accuse the police, and Inspector Deacon in particular, of conducting a vendetta against him, I think the prosecution is entitled to proceed. Proceed.
Were these complaints all logged at Sunhill Police Station?
The majority were, yes. But there were also complaints logged at Borough and Boulton Street police stations.
And who made these complaints exactly?
Women who had accepted a ride in the defendant's car.
And what was the nature of these complaints?
They all followed a similar pattern. A woman returning home alone, late at night. A sexual advance from the defendant, followed by the threat of violence if they refused to cooperate.
Your Honour...
I think the jury should hear this.
The complaints were all fully logged.
Thank you, Inspector.
If all these complaints were laid against my client, as you assert, Inspector Deacon, why did you not proceed with them?
The women were reluctant to take matters further. Cindy Bishop is the first to agree to give evidence.
And why were they reluctant?
I imagine it was because they didn't think it would result in a prosecution, or even if it did, in a conviction.
I suggest to you, Inspector, that you bore a grudge against Curtis Floyd because he had notched up a victory against you in a previous court appearance.
That's not true. The complaints against the defendant were taken by a number of different officers at a number of different police stations. There's no way I would have been able to coordinate them. You did really well in there. I was impressed.
Blackmore made me so angry, so patronising. I suppose that's what I've got to face in this profession.
It's not just in this one. Anyway, I think you've got it.
Got what?
Whatever it is that makes people listen. A passion for justice, perhaps.
Let's wait for the verdict, shall we?
Sorry. I didn't mean to patronise you.
You didn't.
Have you reached a verdict on which you are all agreed?
We have.
On the first indictment of sexual assault, how do you find the defendant?
Guilty.
You see the look on Floyd's face, I couldn't believe it.
What about Blackmore? Talk about injured pride, eh? Excellent job, Miss Consul. I'm sure we're putting a lot of cases your way.
Thanks.
I think this calls for a victory celebration.
Definitely.
Cindy!
She's bleeding from the head. There's an ambulance on way, George. Sierra 1, location?
Yeah, we're on the scene now, Sarge.
He legged it round the corner about a minute ago.
You said IC3?
Yeah, that's all she's been able to tell me.
He took my watch. I tried to push him away, but I was just too frightened.
OK, just take it easy. He's got a knife as well, Dave.
Right.
Yeah, male, probably IC3.
Yeah, and this side. You do yours, I'll do mine.
Stay where you are. You, no, stop there. Hands up where I can see you.
Whoa, whoa.
Never mind, whoa. Do as you're told.
You got a knife on you?
No. Oh.
What's in here?
You're making a mistake.
Empty your pockets.
No.
You want to make this difficult?
01 from 218.
Go ahead, George.
Yeah, the victim now says the suspect was wearing a red jacket.
She thinks blue jeans as well, but she's not sure.
Can you confirm jacket was red?
Yeah, red jacket.
Received. Your lucky day.
340 from 363.
340.
Yeah. Go ahead, Steve.
I got the wrong man,
Dave, how about you?
I've just stopped my suspect.
We're in the first alleyway on the left up the road.
Received. Yeah, I see it.
Now, why did you try and run away?
I didn't. I just realised I was late for work.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're going to be a lot later now, aren't you? There's been a robbery round the corner and you fit the description.
Me? Nah.
I'm going to search you.
For?
Yeah, fine.
Look, you want me to take my jacket off? You got to put me in a van.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
What's this?
It's a watch.
Yours?
Nah, I found it on the pavement. I was going to hand it in. I was just looking for a police station.
Well, we can give you a lift if you like.
You could have saved a lot of trouble if you'd have checked it out. People saw me on the bus, they saw me getting off.
If I have to tell you to shut up again, I may well lose my temper.
Oh, nice.
Right, what have we got here?
Mr. Franklin's, Sarge. He was stopped near the scene of a street robbery in Fawcett Gardens. He fits the victim's description, and I found this in his pocket, which we believe belongs to the victim.
I told them I found it on the pavement. I didn't steal it from anybody.
Just let the officer finish what he was saying.
You're going to write it down? What I said?
I'm sorry?
You're supposed to write what I say on my record.
I know what I'm supposed to do, thank you very much.
Mr. Franklin's a bit of an expert on procedure, Sarge.
Is he now?
Well, I know how you're supposed to treat me.
Can you guess how we'd like to treat you?
Did you catch him?
We've made an arrest.
Was it him?
Well, we'll have to see. Do you think you could recognise this man if you saw him again?
Oh, yeah. I could still see his face. And that knife. I thought he was going to use it.
Well, you're lucky he didn't.
No wonder he knows his rights. He's been arrested enough times.
Check out the last three. All done when he was bailed to return.
Well, yeah, nothing to get excited about.
Up till now. Street robbery, though. What's next?
Well, aren't CID interested?
Here you go, lads. Reckon they're too busy.
Too hungover, more like.
Right, come on.
I'm looking forward to this. I'll tell you my story, you check it out, and then I'll go, right?
Get in here. Yeah, right.
Have you thought you might be wrong about me?
No. Sit down.
You should hear what I've got to say before you judge me. What's the phrase? Innocent until...
Until we arrest you. Shut up, sit down. You know the procedure. Let's get on with it. This is a taped interview at Sunhill Police Station with Mr. J. Franklin. Also present, PC Loxton.
MPC Quinnan.
Interview commences 0841. Mr. Franklin, let me remind you, you're still under arrest. You do not have to say...
I've changed my mind.
What?
I've changed my mind about legal advice. I'm entitled to it wherever I want it. And I want it now.
In that case, I'm terminating this interview at 0841.
Yes, sir. Can I help you at all?
Yeah. I'd like to speak to Chief Inspector Conway.
Oh, would you? Why is that?
Actually, I'd rather not say.
Yeah, but I need to know, you see.
I'm PC Aginga from Stafford Row. Would you ask Chief Inspector Conway if you could spare me 5 minutes, please? I'm afraid I've got a complaint about one of your colleagues.
I thought I knew most of the officers at Stafford Row.
I got transferred there 2 weeks ago. Satisfied?
Yeah, I'll give Mr. Conway a ring, although I don't think he's here yet.
Kenny?
Oh, hi,
Debbie Keane.
Debbie, of course. How are you?
I'm fine, very well. What are you doing here?
Oh, you don't want to know.
No, Mr. Conway's not here yet. Do you want to wait?
Mr. Conway?
Yeah. Like I said, you don't want to know.
Oh, I think I do. Look, I'm on rest in a few minutes. Why don't you join me?
All right. Thanks.
Right, well, I'll ring for a duty solicitor unless you want someone special.
No, anyone's fine. I'm not fussy.
Come on.
I'm a bit worried about what Brace's going to say. I mean, you have to admit, we haven't got a great case.
Then we'll get one. Dig up the knife, find a couple of witnesses.
OK, we'll go back to Fawcett Gardens after refs.
All right. Gary? Yeah? Give him a hard time till we get back, will you? What do you mean, like turning up the heating in his cell? Yeah, block the toilet. Sure, no problem. Cheers.
Steve, we'll keep your prisoner locked up, but that's all we'll do, all right?
He didn't say who he was or which nick he came from. There was no reason given for the search. And he took my cap off. It was illegal from start to finish. That wasn't when he got me. It's the way he talked to me. The way he looked at me. Like I was dirt.
And you're quite sure this was Steve Loxton?
I saw his shoulder number. 363, right?
I've worked with Steve quite a bit. Can be a bit hasty, I'll give you that.
Hasty? That's not the word I'd use.
He's got a lot of friends here, Kenny.
I'm sure he has. I knew some coppers like Loxton at my last nick. They were very popular too, always having a laugh at people with funny names like me. Always having a go at non-whites.
Oh, Steve's not that bad. He has a go at everyone. Look, why don't you have a quiet word with him? When you tell him who you are, I'm sure he'll say sorry.
I don't care if he's sorry, Debbie. I care if he's going to do this to some other black man he doesn't like the look of.
And you're going to say this to Mr. Conway?
I think so. I should.
Why don't you talk to Inspector Monroe?
Because if he's any good, he'll back Loxton up. That's what governors do, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Fancy a fry-up?
Yeah, why not? And a tea. Look at the table.
Right, 2 full breakfasts and 2 teas, please.
Debbie? We've met, haven't we?
Steve, this is Kenny Aginga. We were at Hendon together. He's just been posted to Stafford Row.
You're a copper? Well, why didn't you say so?
You didn't give me a chance.
Steve, why don't you sit down? We can talk about this.
Talk about what?
You know.
Don't think so.
I'll be off now, Debbie. Thanks for the tea.
Hang on, Ken.
No. I want to see Conway as soon as he arrives.
Kenny.
Hang on. What does he want with Conway?
What do you think?
Well, it's not about me. About the stop and search?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I think you're in trouble.
Not yet, I'm not.
Where's he off to?
He's chasing a male IC3.
Hold on. Can I have a word?
Don't you mean stay where you are? think that's what you shouted at me before.
It was different then.
Because you didn't know I was a copper?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm still black. So why not keep on shouting at me?
Look, can we talk about this out of the way? In here? I just want to put my side, OK? Look, I'm sorry about this morning.
You should be.
I was in a hurry, I cut some corners.
You broke some rules.
A young girl had just got a knife shoved in her face.
Not by me.
I know that now. I didn't then. My mate was off after a suspect, and I wanted to be able to back him up if his man was the one with the knife. Oh, come on, you must be able to see it from my point of view.
Oh, yeah, I can. From your point of view, there was another black bastard who deserved a pull.
You fitted the description.
And then why didn't you explain that to me?
I was in a hurry. OK. OK. Point taken. I got it wrong. But now I'm asking you to forget about it. You don't have to report it.
No, I don't have to.
Then don't. It's not how the job works.
Oh, really?
You're out of line.
Hang on. I'm not the one who broke the rules here.
You're breaking the unwritten rules. We don't need coppers like you.
What? Black ones?
That is not what I meant, and you know it!
Isn't it? Are you happy working alongside me, eh?
Hey.
Are you happy?
Keep it down, lads. Not now, Dave. This is private.
You wish.
All right. You go and tell Mr. Conway all about me. Hey. You know what happens to coppers like you?
You threatening me?
No.
Steve.
Did you hear PC Loxton threaten me?
Well, I didn't hear a thing. I wasn't even here.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for your help.
What?
I've made up my mind. I'm making a formal complaint about PC Loxton.
You're wrong. I regard this as a very serious matter. And if what you're telling me is true, and I've no reason to doubt that it is, then you can rest assured that PC Loxton will be dealt with. I expect only the highest standards from my officers. I do not tolerate any infringement of the rules, and I hope no one at Stafford Row thinks otherwise.
I'll make sure they don't, sir.
Good. I'll inform Inspector Monroe. He'll be doing the paperwork. He'll want to speak to you.
Thank you, sir. I don't want you to think that I'm a troublemaker. It's just that PCs like Loxton do more damage than you can possibly imagine. You should hear some of my friends. Not that they call themselves my friends anymore. They've been stopped and treated just like me, and they hate it. And I hate the police because of it. Do you see?
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Sir?
Yes, come in. Morning, sir. You got a minute?
You, Derek, of course. You got a problem already?
Something you should be aware of, sir.
Really?
I think so, sir, yes.
Anyone else, Trudie?
Not yet, sir.
There you are, Andrew.
Sir?
I need to talk to you.
Would you like me to go, sir?
No, it's okay, Judah. You'll find out soon enough, I expect. Steve Loxton's got himself into trouble. He roughed up an off-duty PC from Stafford Row this morning. An Afro-Caribbean PC. Mr. Brownlow's taken an interest. Looks like one for area complaints.
Yet again. There are times when I despair of Steve Loxton.
There are times when I couldn't do without him.
True, but not today. Look, all I want to do is limit the damage. Did Steve arrest someone?
Yes, a male IC3, street robbery.
What does it look like? Evidence?
Well, not yet, but the victim's the only witness. She's in hospital.
You organising an ID parade?
Well, I can do if the prisoner's willing, but I'll need time.
Is there any reason not to bail Chummy?
What do you think I should, sir?
Well, it's my guess that Mr. Brownlow's going to take an interest in every aspect of this incident this morning, including the arrest. But of course, it's up to you, June.
Right, lads.
Still nothing from George.
He said he'd give us a call when he gets back.
363 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead.
Can you join Sergeant Ackland in custody?
Will do.
Thanks, Gary.
Cheers. Do you want to see me, Sarge?
Ah, Steve, yeah. Just to let you know, I'm about to bail your prisoner.
You're about to what?
He'll be back for an ID parade.
You reckon?
Well, we know where he lives.
You think he's going home, do you?
You haven't got any evidence.
We're getting some.
When?
For God's sake, Sarge.
Be very careful, Steve. It's not my fault that your behaviour's been noticed.
My behaviour?
Oh dear, PC Loxton.
Do you think it's safe for them to let me back on the streets? I mean, I might be a danger to the public,
Shut
mightn't I?
it. 363 from Sierra Oscar receiving. 363.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Can you go and see Mr. Brownlow, Steve? Straight away, please.
Proceed.
He's very popular today.
I take it you're being ironic.
Eh?
Picking on Stafford Road coppers is not very clever.
He wasn't picking on him, Sarge. He searched him.
Not by the book, from what I hear.
Well, no worse than me.
Dave, if you're about to tell me that you broke the rules as well, I do not want to know.
I'll shut up, shall I?
Why would he make it up?
I couldn't tell you, sir.
But you deny it.
I know the rules.
I'm sure you know them. But do you follow them or break them? That's the question.
If you tell us what happened, Steve, we'd be happy to listen to your story.
Nothing happened, sir. It was a satisfactory stop.
Had you met P.C. Oginga before?
No, sir.
You sure?
I think I'd remember.
So he has no reason for wanting to get you into trouble?
Not that I know of. It's his word against mine.
Yes, we realise that.
Is that all, sir? I'm in the middle of inquiries.
You better go then. Stafford Road know about this yet?
Not yet, no, but they will.
So, I can expect a phone call from my opposite number to rub my nose in it. Thank you very much, P.C. Loxton.
Right, sorry to have kept you. Come in.
Well?
What?
What did Brownlow say?
You can guess, can't you?
What did you say?
Said it never happened.
Did he believe you? Where are we going, Steve?
Fawcett Gardens.
What, to look for a knife?
Yep, and find some witnesses. Said we build a case. I meant it.
OK, if you think it's worth it.
Bull Lane, outside number 10, an RTA believed PI. Any unit deal?
Sierra 1's not far away, Sarge, if there's no one else.
I think everyone's tucked up.
Then we'll take it. Has an ambulance been called?
It has.
Received. We'll look for evidence later, yeah?
That was not an eye call.
It was close enough.
Is there something wrong, sir?
There's a bloke with a knife. He was trying to rob someone. I shouted, he ran.
Well, is anyone hurt?
No, I don't think so. Look, if we're quick, we can catch him.
All right, in you get.
Not exactly a multiple pile-up, is it?
It's a load of...
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. Show us TOA at Bull Lane.
Received.
Oh, about time. This madman was about to drive away.
I've already given you my details, mate. I don't know what more you want.
I dialed 999 over 10 minutes ago. What took you so long?
Is anyone hurt?
You could apologise for the delay.
All right,
or is that too much to ask?
Let's just calm down, shall we?
I'm chasing a male IC3 north along Platy Street. I've got the witness on board. He says the suspect was waving a knife around in Wolf Crescent.
Received, Polly. Units to assist, please.
Sierra 1 can divert.
No, you can't, Steve. You're already dealing in Bull Lane.
Yeah, 8-4 can assist, Sarge. Just confirm north along Platy Street.
Platy Street, that's right.
Sierra Oscar, can you show Sierra Oscar 2 as well?
She was driving the IRV.
8-5 from Sierra Oscar. Any better description, Paul?
Male IC3 wearing red jacket, dark jeans and trainers. Stand by, I think I can see him.
Dave, did you get that? What? Sounds like our man again. Come on. Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. I think we know the suspect. Sounds like Jay Franklin. Do you want us to back up units on scene?
Negative, Steve. Now stand by unless urgent. 8-5, continue with the commentary, please.
I'm coming up to the junction at Hasker Lane. I think he's headed for the Parkmead Estate, Sarge. I've lost sight of him. We're coming into Hasker Lane now, Polly.
Right, I'll come down Waybank Road.
No, George. Go down Ockham Street. It's quicker.
363, let the units on scene deal with this.
8-5, can you see the suspect?
8-5 receiving.
Sorry, Sarge. I think he's somewhere in the park, mate. I've lost him.
I can take a look around when the others get here, but I don't think we'll find him now.
Any chance of some help, Steve? This needs reporting.
They lost him.
Yeah?
I should have been there.
Well, you weren't. You're here and so am I, and so's that queue of cars over there, so do you want to sort it out? Oi! You at the back! Come on! We've got loads of room!
Sarge, I'm calling an ambulance to Wolf Crescent. There's a woman on the phone says someone's been stabbed.
Wolf Crescent? That's where Polly picked up the witness.
Yeah, he didn't say anything about a stabbing, did he?
No, he said he saw a man with a knife.
Well, there's a girl bleeding on the pavement now.
Step back, please. Come on, there's nothing here to see. On the pavement, please, sir. Thank you. Madam, sir. Right, Steve, you heard the latest?
What?
No, the victim snuffed it. We've got another witness who's given us a good description of the suspect.
Was it the same bloke I arrested this morning?
Yeah, it sounds like him. I thought you were still in custody, Steve. Where's Dave? Steve? Steve!
I want to make a complaint.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I don't have the time at the moment.
Make time! If I was someone else with a complaint about me, you'd listen then, wouldn't you?
Okay.
What's wrong? Where do I start? How long have I been here, do you know?
6, 7 years?
Since 1989. I've put 8 years into Sunhill. I know the streets, I know the villains, and I think I know when there's going to be trouble. So why doesn't anyone listen to me? I nicked a bloke this morning. Should still be in the cells, but June Ackland, in her wisdom, decided to bail him. He's just gone out and stabbed a young girl to death. Why? Because June Ackland is just like all the other custody sergeants. She's afraid of the rules. Treats the codes of practice like they're written in stone.
Her hands are tied.
Oh, I know that, sir. All our hands are tied. I'm in trouble now because I forgot to give me name before a search this morning. I've just spent 45 minutes waiting for a tow-away truck because traffic division say you have to stay at the scene of an RTA. I should have been out chasing a murderer, not sitting in my car.
I'm sure it's very frustrating.
You sure? Are you? How the hell would you know?
Now, look here, Loxton.
You sitting here miles away from any trouble. And when someone comes in to make a complaint against a poor sod like me, you can't even back me up!
We'll talk about this tomorrow. You've obviously forgotten who you're talking to.
No, sir, I haven't. You've got no idea what it's like trying to work out there with a complaint hanging over you. I'm trying to do the job. I don't even know if I'm going to have a job in a few weeks' time.
Well, we'll talk about this in the morning.
You never ask why it's always me in trouble, do you?
Oh, I do, believe me.
It's because I'm the only one who's not afraid. I'm not afraid to break the rules when I have to, and I'm not afraid to stop black men on the streets when it's obvious they're up to no good.
When it's obvious.
If you went out there a bit more, sir, you'd see what it was like. A lot of black men commit a lot of crime. Is that such a terrible thing to say?
You run the risk of sounding like a racist.
I'm not a racist, sir. I'm a realist. And I'm not afraid of the truth.
Well, you've had a bad day.
No, sir. I've had a typical day. That's why I'm giving you this.
Sorry, Steve.
No, sir. I'm sorry. Goodbye, sir.
It's not going home time yet, is it?
It is for me.
Negative, MP. We're still tucked up. Sierra 1 over.
Sierra 1, received. MP out.
Steve? What have you done?
Put my papers in.
What are you going to do?
Got to be something better than this.
Steve? It's time to take over. Where are you off to?
Dave will explain.
Dave?